Letters from Kali. Awakening. The first step. Everyone is selling quick fixes, watered down ancient techniques, missing the real first steps to completion, leaving you stuck, still searching, wondering why you are not arriving. This affects ultimately the success of our final objectives, which could include cleansing the shadows of your past so you can reconnect with yourself, releasing pain and suffering built from trauma, suppression, and oppression, finding clarity, peace, harmony, and the joy that is your birthright. Building and maintaining healthy relationships while shedding toxic karmic bonds, whether within the family, socially, or professionally. Forgiving yourself, not just for what you have done, but for what has been done to you, transcending karmic loops and soul-chaining cycles, discovering who you are, what you are, and why you are here, aligning with your divine purpose and destiny, manifesting your ultimate dreams of success, wealth, health, a life beyond anything you imagined, learning to become love itself, kind, giving, radiating a beauty so blinding it becomes your legacy. Here is the truth. All of this is possible. For most, it can happen in 3 to 5 years with disciplined, focused daily practice. But for master souls, the rare ones, sent to clear bloodline karma and build new social systems on this planet of duality, their work spans 7 to 15 years. These souls are not just students. They are global leaders, gurus, grandmasters, the one who anchor heaven on earth so others can follow. So, what is the first step to return to your dharmic path? It begins with food. You are what you eat is not a metaphor. It is a cosmic law. The cosmos, your body, and the food you consume are made of the same 5 elements. What you consume, you become, because the food you consume feeds the energy bodies of your being. Pause, reflect, contemplate the philosophy of food. How does food change you? How does it vibrate through you? How does it feel? How does it feed or deplete your system? This philosophy of food is forgotten in the West, practiced only by the wise of the East. I will dedicate a full series to this soon, showing why food is the real first step long before you reach for ancient techniques or spiritual goals. After 3 months of conscious aligned eating, you will be ready for step 2. Step 2. Mastering the mind. Begin by observing your thoughts. Sit in silence. Just 5 minutes at first. Then 10, 20, 60. Watch your thoughts arise and let them go. At the end, journal what surfaced, but never read it again. Those thoughts are released. Repeat this daily until you can sit for an hour without disturbance. We will share simple breathing techniques on this channel to help quiet the mind and release emotions that no longer serve you. Step 3. Deep cleansing. Now, you are ready for physical, emotional, and mental cleansing through Kriya's Hatha Yoga with a master teacher. Powerful ancient practices. Kriya's pranayama meditations will accelerate your healing, purification, and manifestation in miraculous time if you stay disciplined. But let me warn you, no one tells you the road back to self is lined with trials. The road back to yourself is not smooth. Tests will come. They will shatter any illusions built around your strength, belief, and faith. These challenges will come delivered by divine timing to test your willpower, courage, beliefs, and faith. The journey will appear hard, painful, and treacherous, breaking you down to prompt growth. It is designed to push you beyond fear and insecurity into the resilience that will carry you through. This is where your true self is forged. You will want to quit. You will want to throw it all away. That is when you will be tested. Are your beliefs real? Is your truth unshakable? Are you ready to stand in your power and not fold? Can your inner pillars hold under pressure? When you arrive at your destination, only then will you realize every trial, every challenge to master yourself, and every tear you shed in release was worth it. You will gladly do it all again. You will walk the path again without hesitation. The descent into your deepest shadows was not just necessary. The journey was not just a path back to your soul. It was the adventure of a lifetime. Deep, in the very depths of your own abyss, was hidden the greatest treasure humankind can only fathom. Once they reach it, once they unlock it, the most exhilarating adventure of your soul's journey. Along the way to finding that treasure, all of the objectives mentioned at the beginning will automatically manifest as a byproduct of this journey. These will appear as tiny rewards in comparison to the real treasure awaiting you deep within. Think of it like Aladdin's cave. All the treasures in the world pale in comparison to the old rusty lamp. It is old and rusty and looks worthless, but it was the most valuable treasure in the entire cave and the hardest to get. Children, why do you think that story was told? The moral of that story is the very same one we retell you today, but now magnified to its true purpose. You have a lamp with a genie buried deep inside of you, and your only purpose for being born on this planet is to find that priceless treasure. That is why Master Souls choose to return again and again, to feel it all, to experience it anew, to walk the cosmic path of self-discovery one more time, for the sheer thrill of remembering. Here is the truth, my friends. If you are not experiencing suffering intense enough to make you want to shed your skin, if you're not witnessing your fears and shadows and confronting your inner truth, you are not doing real shadow work. You might get a momentary high thinking you have manifested something. You will not reach true joy, success, or fulfill dreams without it. It will not last. Surface level work brings fleeting results, like chasing a mirage. Success cannot hold if the roots of your being are still tangled in illusion. You will snap back to square one, wondering what went wrong. Real transformation comes from the source, from the depth, from the sustained work. In future videos, we will go deeper. We will explore the philosophy of food, silent, meditative techniques for resilience, the tests and challenges of transformation, how to recognize and respond, the different paths of spiritual progression, and how misaligned actions can reset your progress, what it means to ascend or descend into soul clusters based on your karmic blueprint. Who is Kali? The answer is simple. I am a master soul, here to build heaven on earth. But there are no shortcuts to entering this kingdom. You must walk the path. Kali is the divine force that shows the way. Stay tuned. Next video, Kali transmission from heaven. To be an Arab woman, to lose the world and find the self.